Let's lay down in Shavasana. Laying flat on our back, legs are slightly apart, toes fall open to the sides. Hands by the sides of the body with the palms facing up. We're gonna take a moment here to breathe. Natural diaphragmatic breaths, no need to control the flow of the breath. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose as well. Belly breaths. Relaxing the body, relaxing the mind. Let's bring the legs together, raise the arms above the head, interlace the fingers, give yourself a nice stretch. And exhale, release, bend the knees, roll to the right side on the mat. And slowly with the hands pressing on the floor, let's come to a seated position. Legs are crossed, spine straight. Hands on the knees, arching mudra. It's so good to see you guys. And reaching through the crown of the head towards the sky, ceiling. Let's continue taking natural breaths here. Check with your body. Check whether you are not tensing the shoulders and maybe lifting them up to the ears. And if that's the case, allow them to relax. And there's a fine line between relaxing and just kind of hunching forward and relaxing but remaining in that position with the spine straight. So let's try to maintain that position, but simply reduce the effort that we're putting into it. And let's begin to gently deepen the breath. Filling in the stomach with air. The lungs allow the rib cage to expand. The throat. And exhale slowly and with control from stomach, lungs, and throat. Let's continue breathing deeply, full yogic breaths. If you are comfortable with Ujjayi breath, you may activate it now. Otherwise, no need to focus on that. Just continue breathing deeply. Focus on the movement of the diaphragm. So as we inhale, pushing the diaphragm down so the belly comes out. And next, expanding the rib cage. Maybe lifting the collarbone just a little bit. And again, exhaling, pressing in with the belly, lifting the diaphragm, squeezing all the air out of the lungs. A few more breaths. Since we started a little bit late today, we are going to skip Kapha-pacifying. We'll do that next week. Gently open the eyes and we are going to just start to move a little bit, rotating in place. So with the hands on the knees, we'll bring our chest forward and rotate to the left. Back, curl the back here, bring the navel to the spine, right, and again, chest forward. Take your time, we're not in a hurry, just make sure you're making big circles. So we're moving the spine in all directions. And next time that you come to the front, we will change the direction. So once your chest comes forward, shift to the opposite side, making big circles again. It's okay if the legs come slightly off the mat to maintain balance. Focus more on the spine. And next time you come forward all the way, come back to center and we will bring the hands on the shoulders and make big circles with the shoulders. Let's bring the elbows to meet in front of our body, all the way up, back, and coming back to the front. Big circles, 3 more. And exhale, no hurries, make big circles. Once again. And next time we come all the way forward, change the direction. We're going back, up, and front. Do you guys happen to have something that you can use as a strap with you, like a belt or a scarf? No? Okay, if you don't have something today, we're gonna skip that. I will remind you for next week class to have something like that so we can get a little bit more into the shoulders there. Let's release and let's come back onto all fours for cat and cow. Knees right under the hips, hands under the shoulders. Fingers spread wide apart so we don't put too much pressure on the wrists. Gently press on the mat, lift the navel to the spine, neutral back. Look in front of you on the mat and smile here. Even if it's a fake smile, I don't care. Smile. And as you inhale, gently project the chest forward. Maybe arch a little bit, look up, cow. Exhale, curl in the back, lift the navel towards the spine, separate the shoulder blades, press on the mat. Cat. Inhale, let's move into cow, gentle, mindful movements. And exhale, pressing on the mat, gently push the hips forward as well. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more with your breath. Follow your own rhythm. And next time we come back to center. Stay here, find a neutral spine again. Let's curl the toes. And on the inhale, lift the hips up into your downward facing dog. Let's lift as high as we can, sides of the body long. Imagine you have a rope around your waist and it's being pulled up towards the ceiling, high. Sink the chest between the shoulders, drop the head towards the mat. So let's see if we can achieve a straight back. Yes, it doesn't matter what the legs are doing here. Find a straight spine or as straight as you can. And keeping the spine where it is, let's now pedal the legs a little bit, bicycling the legs. Maybe sway the hips from side to side, but try to keep dropping the chest, dropping the head. And now come to center, bend the knees and bring the belly to touch the thighs. Belly to thighs, sink the chest, you will feel it in the shoulders. Keeping the belly where it is, keeping the spine long. Let's see if we can straighten just the legs. And when the stretch becomes too intense, we stop there. It's okay if the heels don't touch the mat. Good job. Great. Breathe here for a moment. And pay attention to what's happening in the shoulders. Keep them away from the ears. Look at your hands and walk towards them. Inhale, let's take halfway up, hands on the mat or on your legs. Straighten the spine, open the collarbone, look in front of you. And exhale, fold, bend the knees if necessary. And slowly let's roll all the way up. And prepare for the sun salutation. If you're not at the top of the mat, come to the top of the mat. Feet are together or parallel to each other. Underneath your hips, hands in prayer in front of the heart. Tuck the tailbone in, tuck the rib cage in. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Connecting with the breath. And on the inhale, lift the arms up and gently arch. Exhale, fold forward all the way, spine straight as long as we can, hands next to the feet. Inhale, right foot back, knee on the mat, look in front of you. Hold the breath, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead or chin down. Inhale, cobra, peeling the chest of the mat. It doesn't have to be very high. Focus on the length. Curl the toes, downward facing dog. Sink the chest here between the shoulders. Inhale, right foot between the hands. Exhale, left. Fold here. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, prayer. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left. Hold the breath, plank. Strong plank, press on the hands, lift through the core, knees, chest, forehead or chin down. Inhale, cobra, open the heart, drop the shoulders away from the ears, curl the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot between the hands. Exhale, right, fold here. Inhale, up. Exhale, prayer. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right. Hold, plank. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, up. Exhale, prayer. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left. Hold, plank. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, up. Exhale, prayer. Catch the breath here. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. If the heartbeat raised a little bit, let's allow it to come down. Okay.
I'm okay.
And on the next inhale, let's lift the arms up and arch slightly. Exhale, fold all the way. Inhale, right foot back, knee on the mat, and let's lift our arms up towards the ceiling, Anjaneyasana. Sink the hips forward. Yes, lifting from the heart. Let's take it higher. Curl the right toes and see if we can lift the right knee off the mat. Push through the right heel for balance. Both hands on the mat. Step back, plank. Knees, chest and forehead or chin down. Inhale, cobra. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Let's drop the left knee on the mat. Anjaneyasana, lifting the arms up, sinking the hips down, lifting through the heart. Pay attention to the lower back so we don't really collapse in there. We lift from the heart. Yes. Curl the left toes. Find your balance, find your breath. Let's lift that knee off the mat. Keep pushing through the left heel for balance. See if you can lift the heart a little more. Both hands on the mat. Step back, plank. Knees, chest and forehead or chin down. Inhale, cobra. Downward facing dog. Let's take a couple breaths here. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Left foot, one step forward. Alignment, heel to heel. Left toes point towards the front corner of the mat. Rolling up. Hips are square towards the front of the mat. Hands in reverse prayer behind your back. If reverse prayer is too much, either touch your fists or grab your elbows. Inhale here, lift the heart. Exhale, fold forward onto the right leg. So the right hip pulls back and the crown of the head pulls forward. With the reverse prayer or by holding the elbows, try to keep the shoulders away from the ears, collarbone wide. It doesn't matter how deep we are. You can either look forward in front of you or look down at your foot. Inhale, rolling all the way up. Let's switch the feet to face the back of the mat. Revise the alignment if necessary. Inhale here. Open the heart. Exhale, fold forward onto the left leg. Left hip pulls back and the crown of the head pulls forward. Once again, look either in front of you or down at the left foot. And make sure that you're breathing. That's the most important part. Inhale, rolling up. Let's switch again. Face the front of the mat. Both hands down. Step back into plank. Hold that plank for a second. Push through the hands, lift through the core, lift through the back of the knees, push through the heels. Strong plank. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. What's the next number? 3, 2, 1, 0.5, 0.25. Knees, chest and chin down with control. Don't drop yourself down on the mat. Inhale, open the heart cobra. Shoulders away from the ears. Curl the toes, downward facing dog. Look at your hands and step forward to stand at about the center of your mat. And let's roll all the way up here. One vertebra at a time. Head comes last. We'll take Uddita Hasta, Padangustasana, hand to big toe. So we'll transfer our body weight to the left foot. And let's take our right knee first and bring it to our chest. Hug the right knee to the chest. Find your balance. Look at something that doesn't move. And that's your anchor in the pose. If this is enough, stay here. If you feel balanced, left hand on your waist. Index and middle finger of the right hand, grab the right toe, or you can use a strap or a belt if you have something like that laying around. When you're ready, extend the leg. See if you can extend the knee. Again, no shame in using props. If you want to use a belt or a scarf or something, you can do that so that you can straighten the knee. As you continue to straighten the knee, check with your back to see if you're still standing straight. Drop that right hip back into its socket. Right shoulder also back into its socket. Now, keeping the leg up where it is. Let it go. Keep the leg up. Point the foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll transition into warrior 3. Bend that knee and we'll kick the leg back all the way. Balance. Bring your leg and your body parallel to the floor. Hands can stay on the waist, or you can bring the hands in front of your chest in prayer. Breathe here, look down at the mat. The back foot is either pointing or flexed. Keep the back leg active. Right hand on your waist, left hand down on the mat. Open the hips to the right. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. If you're stable here, lift the right arm up. And if you can, maybe shift your gaze and look up at the right hand. Both hands down on the mat. With control, lower that leg all the way down and step back into plank. Knees, chest, forehead or chin down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Step forward to the center of your mat and let's roll all the way up. We'll take the other side now. Transfer your body weight to the right foot. Make sure that you're stable. And whenever you're ready, let's hug the left knee to our chest. Balance.
Like last time when you said the word said, let's sit on the nice chair again.
If we are extending the leg, right hand on your waist, index and middle finger of the left hand, catch the left toe, stay looking at something that doesn't move, and whenever you're ready, extend the leg. Check with your spine, make sure it's straight, drop the hip back in place, left shoulder back into its socket, and press through the left heel. And keeping the leg where it is. Let it go. Left hand on the waist, point the left foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bending that knee. Let's transition into warrior 3. Parallel to the floor, T shape. Either point or flex that back foot. Hands on your waist or in prayer. Look down at the mat. Find your breath. Left hand on your waist, right hand down on the mat. Begin to open the hips to the left side. Maybe lift the left arm up, and if we can, shift the gaze. Look up at that left hand. Both hands down on the mat. With control, let's lower that leg back. Step back into your plank. Knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, cobra. Downward facing dog. Let's drop the knees on the mat and then come to lay all the way down on your belly. Make a pillow and let's take a moment here. Let's bring the hands next to your chest with the fingers spread wide apart and legs about hip width apart on the mat. On the inhale, press on the hands and peel your chest off the mat into a small cobra. Baby cobra, lift the hands. Yes. If you went too high, you will fall when you lift the hands. Let's stay here, breathe. Maybe see if we can draw the shoulder blades towards each other on the back, shoulder blades towards each other and towards the waist to come a little higher. Hands on the mat and release. On your next inhale, let's go up again. Peel the chest off the mat. Lift the hands. Working with the shoulder blades higher. Hands on the mat. Let's come all the way up as much as we can. I say all the way, but that means as much as your body comes. It doesn't mean you have to force your body farther than it can. Shoulder blades squeeze towards each other so that you can push your heart out here. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful cobras. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Yes. Nice. Breathe. And slowly let's roll down. Make a pillow. Rest here for a moment. Keeping the right arm down on the mat. We're gonna lift our chest off the mat. Yes, and we're gonna bend the left leg. Yes, right arm stays on the mat. And we'll take our left hand and catch that left foot from the inside. Yes, so we're catching it from the inside. And see if you can push that foot, bring it closer to your body. If it comes close enough, you can press with the hand on the ball of the foot and turn your fingers forward. So your fingers are facing the same direction as your toes, if that makes sense. Yes, so kind of grab the foot and as you press, rotate the hand. Yes, very nice. And keep pressing the foot down. Depending on your quad flexibility, different people are going to be at in different positions, and that's fine. We do as much as we can. We breathe into the stretch. So this is ashtavakrasana, half frog pose. We do as much as we can. If we're here, we're here. We just keep pushing. And release. We'll take the other side. So left arm on the mat for support. Bend the right knee and catch that right foot from the inside. And we begin to pull the foot towards ourselves. Feel that quad stretch, breathe into it. If you can come quite close to your body, again, left hand on the ball of the foot, rotate, and then the fingers face the same direction as the toes. And this is different for everybody. Nice, John. Yes, I can see a difference between your legs actually. Great. Breathe there. I know this one can be pretty intense. Now let's let that one go. And you have a choice between cobra, that we were just doing, a normal cobra, or full frog on both sides. So we catch both feet from the inside, rotate, and bring both quads down. Nice. See if you can catch both feet. Nice job, good job, Gabi. Nice, Chikara-san. Go, Olga. Go, John. Great job. Beautiful. Beautiful frogs. Look at you guys. And let's let it go. Release. Hands next to the chest. Nose close to the mat. Bend the knees. And slide back. All the way. Sitting on the heels. Forehead on the mat. In child pose. Let's take a moment to breathe here. From your child pose, slowly walk the hands towards yourself. And we'll sit on the mat with the legs in front of us first. So straighten the legs. We'll see if we can take an arm balance here. Legs straight. And we'll open the hips a little bit first. So we're gonna take the right foot and bring that right foot into the inner side of the left elbow, if that makes sense, the crease. And with the right arm, hug the right knee. So if the hands touch, you can interlace your fingers and just kind of rock your leg in front of you. If they don't touch, it's okay, just hold the leg. Yes, and we're gonna rock that baby to sleep. You can sing it a lullaby too if you want. And we'll stop at center and see if you can bring it a little closer to you while keeping the spine straight. Spine straight. If we're hunching, it doesn't count. Keep the spine straight. Beautiful. Now let's hold that foot with the left hand and see if we can pass the right arm under the leg. Right arm from the inside and under, so that your leg is, yes, very nice John there, your leg is kind of hugging the right upper arm, right? So with that leg, squeeze the right upper arm and the right hand comes down on the mat. Squeeze hard on the arm, both hands on the sides of your hips. Yes, let's point both feet, engage the left leg, press on the hands, lift. Go guys, caras on your lifting, yes, good job. Nice. Squeeze really hard with that right arm on the leg. Sometimes it's slippery, it happens. We squeeze really hard, we engage that left leg. The left leg needs to be engaged, it's not a dead weight. We engage that leg, push, squeeze the core, and lift. One more try. You will feel it in that arm.
Too slippery.
Especially when it gets hot, it gets slippery. That one is tricky. You can always keep like, I know people sometimes keep a towel next to them so like they can quickly dry themselves and move into poses like this. If you have that, yeah, that kind of thing. Or squeeze the towel. That's a great idea too. You know, it's always great to get creative with the props a little bit. Yeah, good job. Yes, are you? Oh, nice. Look at you. Great job. Let's extend both legs. And we'll move on to the other side. That towel worked. Let's bring the left foot in now. So left foot in the right elbow crease. Left arm around the left leg. I don't know my rights and lefts anymore. And let's rock that baby to sleep. Stopping at center, keeping the spine straight. See if we can bring that leg a little closer to ourselves. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. It's very easy to kind of hunch and hold tension here without even noticing. Great job. Now let's hold that left foot with the right hand and pass the left arm underneath the leg. So find a position that works for you. Squeeze that left arm with the left leg. Bring the hand down on the mat. Right hand next to your right hip. Point the feet. Squeeze the core. Activate the leg. Press. Good job. You may notice a difference between one side and the other. And it's normal. Good job. So I can see that Chikara-san can hold this pretty easily. I don't mean to call you out. Chikara-san, this one is for you. So you find your position, right? And lift. And now see if you can bring the leg that is in front of you to hook on the other foot. If you guys are trying to lift, keep trying to lift, I can see you. Yes? Now take your right leg and cross the right foot over the left. Right foot to the left. Yes, yes. で、前に倒れていきます。前にね。So you will cross the foot and fold forward. Your face is gonna come pretty close to the floor. And it can be scary, but you can also put folded blankets in front of you. Great job. Nice, guys. Let's take a spinal twist and we're gonna wrap it up for today. So extend the legs in front of you. Bring the right knee to your chest. The right foot is on the inner side of the left side. Left toes are flexed, pointing up at the ceiling. Right hand behind your back. Left one up. Inhale, elongate. And exhale, hug the right leg to your chest. And use that as your resistance to twist. Or, if it's comfortable for you, you can bring the left elbow outside of the right leg and press. You can also bind here if you want to. So with the left elbow, outside of the right leg, wrap that left arm around the knee and see if you can catch the hand behind your back. This one is also pretty slippery, but you can feel free to give it a go. Otherwise, stay where you are. There's no need to push ourselves farther than our body can take right now. And our body is also different every day. So sometimes we can do something and the next day we can't, and it's fine. Let's release. And change to the other side. Right leg in front. Left knee is bent. Left hand behind the body. Right arm up. Inhale, elongate. And as we exhale, either hug the leg and use it as resistance for twisting, or bring that right elbow outside of the knee and press or bind. Feel free to, at any point, whenever you feel you can deepen the pose, wrap the arm around and find your other your other hand. Oh man, I don't know right and left and hands and feet. It's Friday. And slowly release to center. Lay down on your back and lift your legs and arms to the ceiling. Legs and arms lifting to the ceiling. We're gonna look a little crazy. Let's shake our legs and arms. Just shake it up. Any energy that you have left in your body, let it go, let it go. Any tension, gone. And as we keep shaking hands and legs, we begin to bring them down to find your shavasana. Shake, shake, shake all the way down. And find your shavasana. If any part of your body is not comfortable, if you have any tensions anywhere, make any necessary adjustments. Make sure your legs and toes, your feet are relaxed, falling open to the sides. Arms by the sides of the body with the palms facing up so that your heart is open as well. check with your face, with your jaw, and relax the tongue, relax the mouth, the jawline, relax the eyes, and allow your body to sink down onto the mat, onto the earth, without holding back. Slowly begin to bring awareness back inside the body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring the feet together. Raise the arms above your head. Give yourself a nice good morning stretch. And exhale, release. Bend the knees and roll to the right side on your mat. And using the hands to press on the mat or the ground, slowly come up to meet me in a seated position. Legs are crossed, spine straight, hands on your knees or chin mudra. Let's take a couple breaths here. Chanting Om. Inhale. slowly open your eyes, bring the hands to heart. Thank you. I hope that you guys had a good time, a good practice. I hope that you're feeling energized for the rest of the day and that you will have a good Friday and a great weekend.
Thank you. You too. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
If you enjoyed this class, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and please subscribe to my channel so that we can continue practicing together. Thank you.